More than 200 people have died since Hurricane Helene made landfall in Florida last week, and communities that have been impacted are still struggling to get basic supplies. Nearly 700,000 homes and businesses are still without power. That includes 260,000 in South Carolina, 215,000 in North Carolina, 190,000 in Georgia, and 10,000 in Virginia. We spoke with a teacher earlier today who lives in Asheville, and she says no one in the area thought it would get as bad as it did.
Like in history, at least in our lifetimes, we've never had a natural disaster or storm or hurricane this bad, truly, in the area. So nobody was really prepared fully, and we don't have the infrastructure for that.
She says they avoided flooding in their apartment because they live on the second floor, but the lower level was not as lucky. Former